Greetings, everyone. My name's Dale Parrish. I'm the State Director for Convention of States here in Indiana. And what I'm going to present to you today is what I call a snapshot. This is just a little brief look at what we're all about here in Indiana for Convention of States. Hopefully, this will encourage you to maybe join us at Convention of States here in Indiana. So that's the whole purpose of this. We'll make it brief and hope you enjoy what we're about to present. Now, I may disappear here, but I haven't gone away. You'll still be able to hear me. I'm going to bring up my PowerPoint, and this will should give you then a little way to view this a little bit better. I want to start off with the national vision statement for Convention of States, and that's to build a strong, engaged army of self-governing activists. So that's what the national vision statement is all about for Convention of States. Now, here in Indiana, we have our own mission statement. The theory being that if we accomplish this mission statement here in Indiana, this brings us all closer to realizing the national vision statement. But here in Indiana, the mission statement is to restore self-governance by recruiting, training, and deploying citizen activists to engage in all levels of government. So that's what we're trying to accomplish here at the state level in Indiana. Now, I'm going to give you a little better view of this particular slide. These are the objectives that we've set forth for ourselves here in Indiana, and won't go into great detail on these, but I want to just give you an idea of what we're trying to accomplish. Now, we're trying to accomplish many other things, but these are the main things. We wanted to grow to 60,000 to 70,000 petition signers. We want to create 100 new volunteer activists. We want to expand the number of region captains that we have. We have 14 regions here in the state of Indiana. We want to get to at least 12 region captains here in 2023. We want to identify 5 pieces of legislation in the 2023 session that we want to approve and support, and we need national approval in order to do that. So we've identified actually 6 pieces of legislation that we're trying to support here in 2023. We also want to support the effort at changing the specific rules that apply to the Indiana House and Senate. This is a kind of a long-term objective. We won't get it all done this year, I don't think, but we want to make some headway at this particular objective. So that is those are the objectives that we're trying to accomplish here in 2023, the main one. Now, this is one report. I do a number of these reports every month on the overall status of our state. But for this snapshot that I'm doing, this one report is a report that I really like. This gives you an idea of the activity level that we're involved in here at the state level in Indiana. And our activities, we track these. We enter every day we enter the activities that we've engaged in through an app called COS Action App, and then we accumulate and summarize our activities by region for the state for each month. And this is the report that we've done for the month of March. So as you can see, we've engaged in 309 activities throughout the month of March. And our activities are categorized into the categories of connect, build, and grow. So I throw this report in just to give you an idea of our activity level. We are very active. That's the message I'm trying to get across to you. We are very active here in the state of Indiana in various ways. Again, activism, self-governing activism can take on many, many different ways of displaying that activism. So I just want the point I'm trying to get across to you is we are very active throughout the state of Indiana. So a few things that I want to call to your attention that go on here in the state. And one is our state newsletter. We call it the Finish Line. And this is a very, very professional published newsletter. Our state communications coordinator, Ken Kashuba, and our newsletter editor, Sue Lyon, put this together every month. And this is sent out via email to all the supporters here in the state of Indiana. So we encourage you to look for this. It's called The Finish Line, and it's a very, very good publication. Some of the other things that we do here at the state level is we do a live stream. Every Monday evening, we do a live stream at 7 p.m. and we broadcast that to our state Facebook page, Convention of States Indiana, and also our state YouTube channel, Indiana Patriots for Convention of States. Then every fourth Monday, again, that broadcast occurs every Monday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Every fourth Monday, we convert the format to that of a roundtable discussion. And that has become very, very popular. Again, that is on the fourth Monday of every month. Now, we also do a podcast. Actually, we do two podcasts. One, the roundtable broadcast that I just mentioned that we do every fourth Monday. We take the audio portion of that broadcast and we offer that in a podcast format. Then the other podcast that we do is what we call COS Indiana Live Voices. This is where we take about an hour and we feature one of our dynamic volunteer activists that we have here in the state of Indiana. And we take the time to get to know that person better and learn more about what they are doing here for Convention of States in Indiana. So the podcast you can find at Spotify.com. That's Spotify.com. And as I mentioned on our live streams, those can be seen at Convention of States Indiana on Facebook and our YouTube channel, Indiana Patriots for Convention of States. Now, I want to mention to you in closing that, prayer is a big part of what we do here in the state of Indiana. And we have a person, Tim Heidenreich, is designated as the state prayer contact. So I would encourage you to, if you have prayer needs, if you join our family, you can reach out and ask for some of those needs to be remembered and considered in the prayer contact that goes on every month. So those are a little snapshot of, I always like to say, a little snapshot of what we do here in the state of Indiana. And I want to close this snapshot with a little something that I want you to keep in mind, and that is that if you want to contact us with any comment or concern or question about what we do here in the state of Indiana for Convention of States, you can email us at raiseyourvoicecos@gmail.com. That's raiseyourvoicecos@gmail.com. Well, folks, that is it for this month's snapshot. Once again, Dale Perry, State Director. Hope to hear from you, and please keep in mind that we are very active here in the state of Indiana for Convention of States, and we would love to have you join us and join our family here in Indiana for Convention of States. So with that said, thank you for your attention and look forward to seeing you here in Convention of States, Indiana. Have a good day.